Hello, I'm Mike Fitzgerald, a professor of philosophy at the School of Professional Studies. On behalf of the faculty and staff at SPS who worked to create this course, I welcome you to this section of Philosophy 201, Bioethics. I'd like to briefly introduce the course by sketching a broad overview of its structure and subject matter, including its required assignments. The course is divided into 8 modules, including an introductory module on ethical theory, followed by 7 modules in applied ethics, and concluding with a final course project that involves the creation of an ePortfolio. In the opening module, we'll examine some important moral theories from the history of philosophy, including consequentialist utilitarianism, Kantian deontology, egoism, virtue ethics, and contractarianism, among others. The purpose of this module is to provide you with a broad understanding of the principles of moral reasoning so that we can apply them purposefully to the more concrete moral issues in bioethics that we'll explore later in the course. The 7 modules in applied bioethics include the following: human experimentation, end-of-life issues, reproductive ethics, abortion, stem cells, genetic privacy, and universal health care. In each module, we'll investigate a contemporary controversy in bioethics. First, we'll review some background literature on the topic, and then we'll examine 2 opposing viewpoints presented by renowned bioethicists, one of whom takes the proposition side of the debate and the other the opposition side. Once you've carefully considered the arguments on both sides of the issue, you'll contribute your own thoughts on the controversy by composing a reflective essay. In addition to the essay, each module also includes 2 discussion board threads along with a quiz. Each of the applied modules is 2 weeks long, so you'll have time to master the material and complete the required assignments, and you'll receive constructive feedback on your thinking from both your professor and your classmates. Regarding the ePortfolio assignment, you'll create an attractive, professional, philosophical contribution to bioethics that you can share with family and friends, as well as with graduate schools and potential employers. In this first week, I encourage you to peruse the course and acquaint yourself with its layout and the Blackboard learning environment. Pay special attention to the requirements of the course as they're set out in the syllabus. When you've done that, please post your self-introduction on the Icebreaker discussion forum. This will be your opportunity to meet your peers and begin to discourse with the members of our learning community. If you have any general questions, please pose them in the Q&A forum, which you'll also find on the discussion board. Starting this week, we'll begin our exploration of ethical theory. The concepts in this unit will provide indispensable tools for properly understanding the important bioethical issues we'll encounter later in the course. Now, if this sounds like a lot of work, well, it is. You'll be challenged, but you'll be eminently rewarded. You're about to gain real insight into the issues and approaches that are now shaping ethical policy in medicine, nursing, allied health, and the biomedical sciences. Again, welcome. I think you're going to like this course.